Welcome, people. I will be opening submissions when it dings one in like 30 seconds. I should get ready. There it is. Damn, look at you guys already. Alright. Ketuzzi, are you here? I'm assuming you're here. Awesome. Is that you, Isaac? Great. Let's wait. I'm gonna wait maybe one more minute and then I'll start on your song. I'm doing the whole natural light thing today, so if the color and quality is off, I don't really feel like having a light in my face right now. I'm also gonna mute myself so I can eat during the songs. Thank you. Did I grab a fork? Okay. And I also can't even find the remote to my whatchamacallit. So yeah, I'll go over the rules real quick, just on stream. I'm doing feedback for a couple, or not rules, guidelines. I'm only gonna do this for a couple hours. I don't really like to stream longer than a couple hours, but if you guys are chill with me doing Torghast runs, I might do it longer. But we'll see how I feel. Works in progress only. If it's not, I'll skip it. If you're just continually not listening to that, I might just like ban you from posting. Not from the server, but stop. And then if you're here when I get to your song, I'd like that a lot more. Yeah, I just started not too long ago. I mean, I used to play back in Waddle K, but my brother got me Shadowlands, so I've been doing that. All right, we're gonna start. So Ketuzzi, if I'm saying that right, groove but a bop. Let's do it. Ah! Hold on, guys. I never plugged in my headset. There we go. Okay. right, dude. This is sick. It's super groovy, and I like the whole entire Lost Dogs vibe we got going on in the beginning. I like that you go to this more bassy melodic part, and then you. I like the tempo change right there. Yeah, it's teriyaki chicken, rice, and broccoli. It's real good. So my feedback is probably that your bass and low end is a little too prominent. It's a little too there. You might want to dial it back just a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It just sounds like there's a lot of like clash in the low end going on just between your sub and your kick. And there might be a little bit too much low end. No, I do not cook. I'm terrible at cooking, and yeah. Well, it's not even that I'm terrible. I'm just lazy. I hate how much effort cooking takes. It's just awful. I should cook. But let's see. Might have a little bit too much low end on the reverb. Like the sounds are very I wouldn't say floaty, but they're not as present as they could be, although it does sound pretty cool. I like the reverb. I just think it might be dialed back a little bit. Do cooking streams. This part right here, it would be sick to hear a melody of some sort. Like something that goes with the bass. And there's something, you know, that follows the groove that you're going for. I love the perks going off. Those are sick. Really cool. I would say like one of those like super jazzy like sine wave synths that like yeah, it would be cool, like you have the bass just going here, and then for the second half, something comes in. But I like the jazzy feel to it. I mean, maybe one more element here. Just having the cymbals kind of, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like one other thing there with the cymbal. But that's just my opinion. I might be wrong. I love this punchy breakbeat. Yeah. Yeah, this is mostly what... I like where you're going with it. So yeah, good. Good track. I like it. Alright, Jake. You here? Is that... which one of y'all is Jake with the snake in here? I forget. You don't know what to do with the transition? Just do like an off like rhythm with like a weird bloopy sound. I don't know. Hey, what's up? That's what I thought. I was like, I think I know who this is. Alright. Downloading the virus. Getting everything on my teeth. All right, cool. I like it. I like it's very vibey. I like the flow a lot. I like that synth a lot. So, in my opinion, if you really want to fill out the spaces and get more of a fuller mix, I would say it's kind of lacking like just effects, sweeps, and things in the back that really flesh out the mix. Layers, definitely layers. I'd say this synth right here. Hold on. I like it. It has a lot of reverb to it, which isn't too bad. And advice on layering. So yeah, like I said, you can be super creative with layering. Like something that, if you feel like when you're trying to add new layers to your song that you find yourself paralyzed, my suggestion is just to find like a general idea of what might sound good and just start throwing stuff in there. Don't hesitate. Oh my gosh, the natural lighting is not working out for the... I might just turn my green screen off in a second because this looks like garbage. Yeah, just throw stuff on there. Sweeps. Try like different sounds that might go in the back. Just chopping up samples and seeing what... You just gotta experiment. I would get rid of some of the reverb when the drop hits. And it might not even be bad to throw a little bit of like a bass under that for that. Nah, I don't know. You might not need to do that, but I would take away some of the reverb when it hits. For sure. And then I really like this melody that comes out a lot. Especially when you take it and you like do growl stuff with it. It's super cool. I like that a lot. My only suggestion with it is you have your synths, which are super wide, and then the other synth comes in that's also super wide. I feel like that melody synth would do a lot better mono and just come in mono. And it would also be cool because you're taking that sound and it's doing those like morph growls, and it's all just in the center while everything else is filled out already. Having that synth be like this while everything else is like this takes away some of the impact of it coming in my opinion. How do I do this without like ruining my... Okay, and then I'll make myself a little darker. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, I'm transparent! I'm a ghost! What did I do? I'm a ghost, guys. Oh, ghosto. Oh my goodness. It's because I don't have enough light in my room. Oh gosh. Now I'm just gone. Alright, this'll do. Whatever. I don't care. I'll just do this a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad. Ghost Dobo. Yeah, it's way better than what I said. Alright, next song. Sound design session 1, whip. Let's do it. Andrax, you here? Yeah, I just saw you, Andrax. We're doing this. Dang, dude, you have just such a full and rich sound going throughout everything. It mixes up great. I love this, dude. This is so good. Oh my gosh. So this is one of those songs I'm gonna have to nitpick on because there's so many things that it does right that it's hard to like give you a general. Yeah, it's a whip. It's a whip. I'm right there with you. I totally know. So I have one question. Is this cancel right here, is that on purpose? Just the drop away? Okay, it wasn't my favorite. And the only reason is it's because it's dead silence. If it wasn't just dead silence, I would go for it. But yeah, the dead air is a bit jarring. It almost felt like the song, I literally thought the song stopped and that was it. I was like, I had to like look at it and be like, oh, there's still more. I wouldn't have it just cut off into dead air and have this like space right there. It caught me off guard and kind of not in a good way. It was just like oh crap, the song's over, which is something that on SoundCloud I'm totally used to. Is like you think the song actually playing and then it's just done. So I don't know, I didn't go for it. That's just my opinion. You might want like something that leads into it, or yeah, some sort of reverb tail. Honestly, just do the drop. Just, it feels like, is there an extra bar there? Is that like an extra? So it's like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. Yeah, I don't know, just you could probably, I wouldn't have an extra bar there. The extra bar is gonna throw off your entire it just throws off the feel for it. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why it's so jarring, is because you could put your drop right there and even have like the first bar or two of it be like a lead in, and then it hits on like your third bar. So I don't know. I would just try moving it over and see what you can do with that instead. So this little part right here, this is more of a nitpick too. So on your fourth bar right here, you need like a little something here to transition into the next part. It cuts away, and then there's just kind of a little bit of just the background going on. But it would be nice if you had like something that's more transparent. You have like one note in there, but it's not as like obvious how it's gonna transition into the like the sick melody that you got going on. This melody is sick, dude. I'm gonna get rid of this freaking. This is going down. I'm over that. I'm over that. Definitely over that. Because now I can just have natural light. I can make myself. Boop. Yes, it is, Isaac. We're worldwide. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Yeah, it's definitely good, man. You just need the lighting. Like, if you're gonna have a green screen. Oh, the chat covers your status. Hi, Hakobo. I see it. Alright, anyways. The second drop is so sick. Like you change up the song throughout, and it's just so good and well done. Love the plucks, love the vocals, love all of this. This is all. So just a little bit of fills in the sections that have a little bit less stuff in them. The drums here, so cool, dude. I love them. I love this. Like, I love that low build up with the drums. We might even want a little bit more punch there from the bass or the kicks. It might be sitting a little bit too comfortably in the mix, in my opinion. Like, there's a good amount of like the samples you have good punch. I think they just might be a tiny bit too quiet, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but they sound like they could hit a little bit harder to give a little bit more impact. Not too much. No, don't like go crazy, but I think it could be a little bit louder, in my opinion. Like, they're mixed well. It's not, the mixing's not the problem. They just might be sitting too comfortably back there, in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, boost it by 800. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds good, man. This track is sick. I would listen to this. This would go in one of my playlists easily. Playlists. It would go in one of my playlists easily. Yeah, sick song. Let me know when it's finished, dude. Like, send it in the new releases. Super cool. Wow. Play. Damn, dude. I just got roasted. All right, DJ Bonza, are you here today? DJ Bonza. Bum 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 bum. You guys are awesome. All right. No, it's good. It's good. No, this is great. This is great. No, it's perfect. 25 seconds. I just shouldn't have taken that bite when it was like 5 seconds left. All right, so this is sick, dude. Maybe clean. I wouldn't know how to clean up the bass. I mean, the bass is pretty cool. I'd say if you're gonna just have it ring out, I'd say that I know you drop in pitch in the second bar, but I think that it would benefit if just the tail end of it the first time would drop down a little bit in pitch and it be unabated. And then it be more prominent in the second bar. That way it's just a little bit more character on the first part of the bass. And then if you know me, if you guys send me like a bass song, I'm gonna just tell you automated, unabated. What did I say? I'll have to go back and check. I'm not good with the English language today, I guess. Automated. Unabated. Is that if that's what I said, then shoot, man. I might need a drink. But I guess it's 1:26. But anyways. Debated. Yeah, okay, anyways, if you're like me, I love doing bass cuts where like you have the sound, and then like maybe on like the second or third bar you just cut and do some other weird bass noise that has a lot more movement to break up, because your basses are doing this right now, and then to just have it go or like have something there to really mix it up would go a long way in this track. I love that little bass. Yeah, some band and notch sweeps. There you go. All right, guys. All right. Whip dubstep thing. Astri, are you here? There you are. I see you. So the bass needs to go? Wait. No. Wait. No, I'm saying like keep the bass going, but then like every now and then do. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I'm just saying that you might benefit from having a different bass sound in a bass sound as a fill. Like I would throw in more bass fills, I guess. You're Serbian? That's cool. Alright, anyways, sorry, Astri. Okay, anyways. You guys are nuts. Alright, I gotta go get another LaCroix. There we go. Like, live chat. I'm also part retard. Looks like you're all sending whips. Oh my goodness.
Carry back and chat, bruh.
You ever go to stand up and your foot's sitting on your your headphone cable. Oh gosh. Oh, I just like yanked my ear off. Oh. All right, Astri. All right, so I like the idea. Cool sounds, cool melody. Everything sounds very fleshed out. Let's see here. So yeah, your mix is generally pretty good, but then you get to your basses and they're just so quiet. I think it's volume, Frost. I think it's just simply volume. And it could, maybe there's like, is there like a high cut on it at all? Yeah, you could definitely cut out some of the bass. No, there's not. Okay, well, I think it just might be volume then. I think that your basses, when they come in, they almost sound like they're just on, like, you have all this stuff in the air and everything, and then your basses are just on the floor. Like yeah, you don't want your bass to be quieter. The bass is the star of the show. So yeah, your basses should be the star of the show there, because that's like what they're there for. Yeah, don't be afraid to make that bass front and center. Yeah, noise would go a long way too. Definitely just a little bit of noise. That's I would automate the volume with there's distorted noise layer. Okay, just bring it out. Bring it all out more. And I noticed that you have a lot of like ambient noise, which is cool. I don't know what that is. But there might be a little bit too low end. Yeah, so the ambient stuff's great. It adds a lot to your mix and makes your mix sound really wide. It might be taking away from your bass because there's just a little bit too much low to it. So I would dial that back a bit and raise the bass up a bit. And honestly, like, try those first before you start messing with bass. But yeah, dude, those sounds are sick. Those are sick bass noises, man. I like them. All right. I feel like I know who this is because you've talked to me on here before. And I'm just so terrible. Yeah, you're right here. Oh, yeah. It's all right. It's Dylan. That's right. That's right. That's right. Dylan, you here? There you are. Nah, we're going to listen to the whole thing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to listen to... Unless it's like 7 minutes and I might cry. Nah, 5 minutes is fine. Voice mod, baby.
Now this has been standing here for centuries, and it's without a signature. Well, all that's left, most artists seem to feel these days, is man, naked, poor. There aren't any celebrations. Ours, the scientists keep telling us, is a universe which is disposable. You know, it might be just this one anonymous glory. Of all things, this rich stone forest, this epic chant, this gaiety, this grand choiring shout of affirmation, which we choose, when all our cities are dust, to stand intact, to mark where we've been, to testify to what we have in us. To accomplish. Our song will all be silent. Go on singing. Our works in stone, in paint, in print are spared, some of them for a few decades or a millennium or two, but everything must finally fall in war or wear away into the ultimate and universal ash. The triumphs and the frauds, the treasures and the fakes. A fact of life. We're going to die. Be of good heart. Cry the dead artists out of the living past. Maybe a man's name doesn't matter all that much.
Sorry for stopping the song for a second there. I thought I could check a message, but then I forgot it closes whatever window I'm doing. So... Alright, let's get into the... Alright, so I love this. This is so good. You have so much good atmosphere. And... you know what the melodies really remind me of in the second part is Mr. Carmack. That's what it really reminded me of. It had all these like very just good jazzy vibes throughout. So I would say your drums can punch a little harder, maybe with a transient shaper or something, but your snare can definitely smack a little harder for sure. There's nothing wrong with the sample. It just sounds like maybe it's let me see, hold on. It just sounds like, especially in the second part, it sounds like there is a need of a lot more sidechain. I'm with Frost on that. There's not enough sidechain, and it causes your drums to kind of be a little bit flat. Yeah, a little bit more body on the snare wouldn't hurt. It just sounds like it's lacking in certain frequencies that I'm not good enough of a producer to know about. But definitely a little bit more. I would throw a transient shaper on the kick and snare probably. This snare's fine. This snare sounds good. Yeah, there's nothing, maybe a little bit of more high end on that snare, but that snare has a lot more body. I really like this part. The wobbles from the synth might be holding this part back a little bit. Might be coming out like, because you have everything kind of flowing, and then those are just going like kind of crazy, so it might be taking a little bit back because you already have enough interesting stuff going on. That's just it would be one of those things that you just have to see how it kind of sounds, but I might even take a tiny bit of low end out of those wobbles because you have so much bass going on already with everything. You have a lot present in the mid range and low range right there. So just things to think about and play around with. I would definitely increase the side chain that's going on here and include all the other sounds. That would definitely make your drums pop more. Nothing crazy to where it's like, I would just make it a little more pronounced. A little bit. But yeah, this is a great track. I love it. Super, super cool. Alright, DJ Ape. DJ Ape, are you here? I see you. I see the picture. So we're gonna get into it. You guys have been awesome, like doing all the like being here and submitting. I love it. Good job, guys. A little bit more rice. My bad. How do you pronounce that? I feel so bad now. It's not. All right. What did I just see, dude? My eyes. Yeah, might not want to show that image. Damn it, guys. The corn dildo. Anyways. Let me just give me a second for my brain to recover from what I just witnessed. Anyways. Alright. So this reminds me a lot of like a mix between logistics and spy. I'm so sorry for I'm so sorry for here comes demonet. I don't monetize any of this anyways. Can I get feedback on Saganda? Everyone say hi to my brother. Anyways, alright, let's get to the feedback. So this sounds great. I love the vibe. Very vibey. Saganda, these. No, you can ban James though. You can ban James. No, don't ban him. I'm just kidding. Can I get your feedback on Saganda? Whoa, my god. I'm so sorry. Is it Jay? Is that how I pronounce it? Alright, so these melodies are a tad too loud. That's the thing. And they don't have really... So this and your sub bass really don't have a lot of reverb. So they're just very forward and in your face. Is there sidechain at all? I would definitely put a little reverb on there and maybe dial it back a bit. Benefit a little bit more from sidechain. And your percussion's kind of suffering from the everything having so much mid to low end. You have your sub pack on? Yeah, you sidechained. I would tune it up a little bit, probably. Reverb on bass. I'd be very careful. I would only get like the very high frequencies of it, just to give it a little bit of space. I wouldn't give it like obviously I wouldn't reverb anything below like 200. But if there's a little bit of room on the, like, just to get a little bit more space out of your bass, because it's very forward right now. It's very forward and it's a little wide. Not wide and wide's a bad word. It's just, it's kind of like, I can't think of it. I think I would try the sidechain before anything else, honestly. And I would dial back the volume of a couple of these synths, or this one right here. There's something else. That's fine. Yeah, it's right here. This synth I would dial back and give it a little bit of reverb. That's what I would do. Alright. But yeah, great track. Very vibey. I'm super into like the liquid drum and bass. Like I used to listen to Logistics a lot and Spy a lot back in the day, and that's what it reminds me of. Alright, Albert. He said he had to be to work. Are you here? I might play his song and give feedback anyway. Oh, that's you. Okay. Alright, just making sure. You have these like ambient plucks and noises going on in the back there, or like something. It would be nice to hear them a little bit more. They're really nice. So these chords are really nice. They might be a little too mono. Your kick hits really nice. That's something else I really noticed and really liked, was your kick and your low end hits really, really nice. It has a lot of punch to it. I had to turn it down a bit though, because your snare is very very piercing. That snare has just a lot of smack to it in the high end, and it was almost a little bit too much. I had to turn it down a little bit because it was hitting me. It has a little bit of click in it, like you can hear like a pop in it. I did for once. Wait. A little bit of like, it's almost like a bit of like this like saturation that shouldn't be there, just a tiny bit. It's not always there, but just because maybe it's the cymbal in the back, I'm not sure, but there's just a lot of high end there, and it's kind of overbearing. But I love these chords. I love all of this. Yeah, now let's say I like it. It's chill. Very cool track. Frankie Sandoval. Mr. Frankie. Who's that? Who are you? Are you here? AIAF. Frankie. You're up. Frankie. 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 Maybe. They're just like... Maybe not. I don't know. I would probably give him a little bit more width. You're Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Welcome, Frankie. It's just something to play around with. If it doesn't sound good, then revert it back and don't listen to me. That's totally always an option. And I advise practicing that all the time. It's just not listening to me. That's alright, let's do this. Kill 'em all. I know, it's like, what's going on here? Be careful with your ears. This waveform don't look too bad. I can handle this waveform. might benefit from a vocal in this build up. I really like this. I like it. I like the sound. I just feel like maybe you can dial it back a little bit and widen it out. You can have sounds like that without making them so overbearing in frequency. So I would try to maybe dial it back a little bit without losing the power. It might just be simple like volume or something. I'd probably have a different like timbre for it the second time it comes in. You might be entering in a transition to this next part a little too early. Hold on, I might be lying. Ignore that last piece of bass. Let me listen through. So I would dial back the high frequencies of it a bit, and I would boost that sub up. That sub is kind of like taking a back seat in every way to that synth, and it's kind of I feel like the sub would be able to give it a lot more power. Yeah, the mids and subs are where you're going to get a lot of your power from, more so than the high end. And then I just keep playing around and going like this. Yeah, I like this. I like the idea. You have a good build up going. I think the whatever that sound is, I mean, it might be like technically off key. I don't really think it's a bad thing. I like it. Like, and I would just like chill it out a little bit. It's just a little. It's just a little, yeah. It's a little too much there. But not as bad as you made it sound. That's all right. I'm gonna butcher this, so I don't want to Detweiler. Yeah, but thanks for submitting, man. I liked it. Detweiler. This one is mine. Hi, Seb. I'm just messing with you. All right, sick, dude. Yeah, no, your drop. Sick. I like it. It's almost hard to say what it needs, but it does need something. I say it might need some sweeps in it for sure. And it might be a little bit too like low mid heavy. You got super cool samples though. I love the samples. I love you mix up the sound just enough to keep it interesting. And I like it when people just change like one small thing about the bass that you do here. So the thing definition is rule like the guideline one I have, which is I might not get to all the tracks. Like the submissions are open and I'm not closing them, but I might not get to it because after another hour, I'm just gonna want to stop. I'm just gonna be like, this was fun. Like I love doing this, but after 2 hours, I just get tired. My back hurts. I just want to do something else, you know what I mean? Yeah, Frost will take over. He's just savage in chat, so I can't. Can you hook a brother up? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let chat decide. How's that? Chat will decide. Can you co-host with Frost? You guys can do whatever you want. I'm. You know what? You know what? Do it. Just do it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll do our next song. Hold on. Okay. Well, Cranter, can you send me another link? Cause this is what I got. Oh, so Cranter, if it's a private track, no. So is this a private track? So what you need to do is on the track, you need to go to share and it'll make you a private link. It should have numbers like this at the end of it. And then you can just send it to me on, you can just private message me on Discord and I'll listen to it. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick while you do that. Who? Don't bow down to Frost. Yes, I wash my hands. I pee very fast. Here, smell them. Just here. Just. All right. Whoa. Whoa. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Have further details of this continuing story.
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, definition. If you private message me a track, I'll listen to it later, and I'll give you feedback.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turn over our car.
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. And those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there.
Knows what kind of disease those things carry.
Steve, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
At least I figure you have a fighting chance.
So, this song, Andrax, I was gonna say the exact same thing. Like 30 seconds a minute in is this very Tipper style. Like, just not just the track itself, but the vibe, like the aesthetic, is very very Tipper like. And dude, this track, when it comes to your atmosphere, your sound design, your presentation, the way that you transition everything. It's so good, dude. I love this. This is such a good track throughout. I'd say the one thing that's really hurting it is the mix. And I would say that the best way to learn how to mix is to listen to well-mixed songs that are in your same genre and try to use that as a reference. I would say that first thing that I noticed in your track is your drums are very quiet. Like, they can be just as loud as your drop. Your track's a little bit quiet too. Yeah, you have them filtered in the intro.
In here.
We find them.
And I don't know if it really helps your track, because it instead of being like subtle, it just kind of gives this like you have that very well mixed in this. This whole track could be just like I would honestly just send it through like Loud Max and squeeze a few more decibels out of it, a few more lufs. I don't know if the drums being weaker in the beginning helps you. I'd say you're mixed down with everything, like where you have it. That's creepy as hell, dude. Anyways. One moment. Let me get back on my train of thought. Everything is very well spaced, and you have things mixed very well. I would just say check the levels on. Sorry, I guess the palm tree outside just made it look like... On my blinds, it literally looked like there was just like a person, like a figure standing there. So it just like really caught my attention, like, because I'm home alone right now, so I was just like, So it just gave me a little bit of a, I should check that out. But this track is sick, dude. I love this. It's very, very cool. Very well done. I would just try to get the drums to come out a little bit, maybe. And the whole track could be a little bit louder. But holy cow, dude. Like, let me know when it's done, because this is the kind of stuff I'd love to listen to. Alright, where were we? We were, oh gosh, not that again. Okay, we skipped it. Frost, can you go in and remove the thumbnail? So if you click this little X right here, it won't get rid of the link, but can you get rid of the thumbnail of the corn dildo for me? So I don't have to have it on stream anymore. Just the thumbnail. Oh, you're gonna head out? Okay. Let me see if I can do it then. Hold on. I can just do it over here. Haha. Haha. Alright, later, Frost. Oh, wait. You did it already. Thank you. It doesn't even... Hold on. Let me check it. It doesn't even look like it's a... Oh, God. Oh, say. So he did post it for this. His profile picture is just the same thing. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for dropping by. Thank you, Frost. I don't know why I said guys, just you. Yo, been loving your Soundcloud tutorials lately. Super helpful. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, where were we? Is that plane super loud? Alright, we're right here. Shrunky Q, where are you? What, did I call you dude? If I called you dude, just keep in mind that I'm from California. You're here? User 846. Cool. Welcome. Brushing your teats? Well, welcome, Pony. You are probably... Well, no, I'm just saying that, like, in California, I call the kitchen sink a dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's a interchangeable... Is that the word I'm looking for? It's a neutral word in California. I don't know if you live here, too, and you're just like, you're full of crap, but... Anyways. Hold on, because I gotta check something. Hold on. You're in Sweden? Sick. Hold on, I'll listen to your song in just one moment. I just wanted to... Because we have a girl in chat, and I just want to let you guys know the percentage of my viewers that... So, my female audience is 0.5%, baby. So, the one female is here. So, welcome. Welcome to the world's largest sausage fest. Also, I know everyone's like, you ever watch those channels and they're like, only like 30% of my, this is actually above average. Like if you get 36% subscribed, you're doing pretty good. That's like above average. So yeah, no weirdness in my chat, or else I will just kick you, and that'll be that. Anyways, back on focus. Let's listen to this song.
Drunk on the night again, and we are ready for the daylight. We're drunk on the night again, and we are ready for the daylight. Who have I become? I'm going up again. Who have I become? Have I become? I'm going up again. Who have I become?
Sick track, dude. Love it. Super cool. Love the melodic feels. The drums sound good. Like that kick. My gosh, there's demons outside my windows, guys. I'm so sorry. What is going on? Oh, it's freaking me out. Anyways. I like that the snare isn't like, it's back there. It's almost like that, yeah, I like that you have your kick with that high snare on it. I like that. I'd say the thing is yeah, it sounds a little bit too distorted. A little bit too much saturation. Yeah, I've been playing too much Phasmophobia, dude. That's what it is. Too much Phasmophobia. Yeah, you could probably even put a little bit more on that snare. Might want a little bit of delay on your vocals. I mean, there is kind of delay already, but it's very reverbed. Like I'm the biggest ping pong delay fan out there. So I mean, if you add it, I will like your song. Not that I guess that came out weird. Anyways. All right. So yeah, great song. Just tone back the distortion a bit, and I think you'd be but the vocals are directly from the track I'm mixing. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Cthulhu, are you here? Of course I'm a ping pong. Guys, I'm a Christian. That makes me naturally good at table tennis. Everyone knows that. I'm Calvinist, dog. That means that... Oko, are you here? Oh, it's you. This is you? Yub yub. Cthulhu, yub yub. Yep, alright, cool. We're doing it. We're going in. Now, is this a whip? Because you posted it 2 months ago and it's not a private song, so I'm just asking right now before I play it. Because I have my birth certificate over here and I'm not afraid to rip it into 2 pieces and throw it at the ground and deny my own humanity. Yub yub. Yub. Yub yub. Are you there? I will go out into my backyard and die right now. There's demons out there. Yub yub. Where the hell did Yub Yub go, guys? He's gone. Yub Yub. He was so... Oh, you don't understand me. Is it a work in progress or did you release this? Did you release it? Is it a release track? Whatever, I'm just gonna listen to it. Let's do it. Well, it's 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Come on, man. Is it... ID on the juice? It's a LaCroix, but it's like the karate, like, special brand of LaCroix. You gotta look for it. You can get these at Costco, I believe. But they have, like, cherry lime and blackberry cucumber. Alright, we're gonna listen to the track. Released! Bawless! I'm only looking for works in progress, my friend. We're gonna have to skip this, unfortunately. I'm sure he's a great guy, but Yub Yub, I can't listen to your track because it's not a... If you have a... we're not doing release songs, so if you go here and look in the rules, works in progress only, and the reason is it's because it's just more interactive that way if I give feedback on a song that isn't already out yet. I feel so bad. Should I just listen to it, guys? What does chat say? Because he's here. That's like, he's here. Alright, guys, I'm heading out. Yes, I'm invested now. Alright, we're listening to his track. See you later. Alright, we're gonna give it a quick listen. Just to be nice. Yeah, I already started it. That's fair. I'll have to be more careful next time. I'll listen to your track privately, Definition. Just you and me, baby.
To accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. Particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse.
My word isn't final definition. Don't put that on me. Don't. All right. So if there's a little bit of a language barrier here, I apologize. But I would say that the sound design's great. I love the atmosphere. I love the ideas. I'd say for your drop, drop is kind of missing some more sweep and like build up to get into that first drop hit. And on top of that, I feel like putting some sort of cymbal or crash on top of that drop, like something would go a long way to help drive the power of each hit of the drop. It's just a kick and a snare right now. And you have like a cymbal going off, but it doesn't cover enough of the top range. You have a lot of good sub in this part. Oh god, but
introducing a new way to
but it doesn't sound like there's as much bass in the second drop, and the drop kind of suffers for it. Drums sound good. I think the drums sound good. Needs a little bit more sub in that area. A little bit more sub bass. Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? It keeps posting this, and then I click it, and then it... So yeah, sweeps, maybe a better crash on the drop, and I would check out the sub bass a little bit. But other than that, I like it. Great sound design. Good work. Looking forward to the finished track. Alright, Yucky, I know you're here. I'm sorry that you had to wait longer. Let's do it. Let's just go. It's perfect! I gotta go pee again, because I drank those LaCroix and now it's running right through me. And then I have a bunch of feedback! Washing my hands. All right. Did you make that sound in Serum? The main bass sound? Honestly, so I'll tell you all the things like. So your mix sounds good. Your drums are punchy. The volume of the bass is really good. I like the sound effects and everything you're doing. You change it up a lot. Honestly, it's one of those things that these are one of those like nitpicky pieces of advice that you'd have to try and see how it sounds. But I would love to hear a little bit more squelch out of that bass. Maybe like run a notch like moving through it and get a little bit more movement. Or use the hyperdimension and put like a LFO on the mix, because like the hyperdimension, the hyper part of the hyperdimension has a tendency to like squelch your bass a bit and add a little bit more character. So maybe have another filter going in on it and see how that sounds. I mean, it sounds good the way it is. Like if you released it as, yeah, just like a little bit. It'd be subtle, you know what I mean? But it'd be cool to get just a little bit more movement out of that sound. I think you could try just simply at like moving a notch through it, or putting like a little hyperdimension on it. Would go a long way. On these bass fill parts, I would have. This is just my opinion. Maybe it's fine the way it is. Well, hold on. Let me listen to the whole thing. Never mind. I was gonna say something about like where the kick comes on the da 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 da. You might want to like separate it a little bit more, but it's fine the way it is. Honestly, that's like a little too. But I can't really think of anything else. What's it say? Scrubs. Scrubs. I like it. Head Splitter, are you here? Are you here, Head Splitter? Oh, I see you, Head Splitter. I see you up there. All right, I'm gonna do it. Ah!
The computer technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
I wasn't ready for the drum and bass beat, dude.
Hypnotic sound. computer technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known. A hypnotic sound.
And scene. All right. So, were you here, Head Splitter, when I gave? If not, it's totally okay. But I'm just asking. But were you here when I gave feedback on? Oh, where was it? Cranter's song, Ape Shift. Were you here for that? You were the whole time here. So, my advice to you is the same as to him. When it comes to your actual composition, like the actual song, it's great. You have everything you need. You have good layering, you have good build-up, good sound placement, good sound design. Everything sounds great. I would say what your song is suffering the most from is, and it might just because it's not done, because you're still working on it, it's the mix. So the biggest example of this is when we come in right here. I want that bass a little bit more forward. Like when that was what I was like when you got that build up going, I was just like, oh man, this bass, like something sick, and something sick did come in. It just wasn't as like forward and present as it needed to be. It sounds like it's sitting kind of far back in terms of volume. Yeah, you could get a little bit more character, but I'm focusing more kind of... The drums could be a little snappier. Like these are all nitpicky things. Like the song is great. I love this. It's so good. You just might need a little bit more like transient on your snare. The kick might be fine. Yeah, your kick's great. Your kick's fine. But your kick is so snappy and on point that it's kind of like the snare isn't really like keeping up. Instead of being like an equal level with the kick, it's a little bit lacking in terms of how snappy it is. And then you might want to add a little bit more texture to your sub, but it might not be the case. I would focus more on getting the bass noise a little bit. The whole track could be a little bit louder, especially since it's a drum and bass track. For any other genre, it'd be probably fine, but I'm a little bit more looking for like very forward and gritty, heavy sounds for this kind of genre. So you have the design there. It just needs to be a little bit louder, I guess. Maybe just like the mid basses just need to come out a little bit more, in my opinion. Try it, see how if it works. If not, then don't listen to me and just put a little bit of mastering on it and call it a day. That might be all it needs. But honestly, such a good track. I love drum and bass. People who post drum and bass, like, drum and bass is, in my opinion, easily one of the hardest genres to write for. Easily. So people that post, you know, drum and bass on here, I'm already like crazy about, because it's such a difficult genre to keep the flow going. It's always going, always requiring like something interesting. You can't have a part of your drum and bass song that's not interesting. You know what I mean? So other than that, yeah, super good, man. Love it. All right, Eric, are you here? We're only doing a few more songs, guys. I don't think I'm going to get to everyone. I'll probably stop around Turma, but I don't know if I can get to everyone today. Because pushing 2 hours is a lot for my poor brain. The one after Termath's GMB. We'll see how I feel. Yeah, sorry guys, if you're like the next song, I feel bad, but 2 hours of listening to music and doing this is plenty. I have other things. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks, dude. I'd have to be here for another like 2 hours to get through these. It was the first rule, man. I said it right here, like, I will be doing feedback for 2 hours. I won't close submission page, but if I don't get a couple tracks, my apologies in advance. My attention span, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might be open to listening. Some of you aren't literate. Don't know what else I can do, man. Let's see here. All right, where were we? All right, Eric, are you here? Good news is I do this every week. Yeah, I want to give people like an honest opinion, you know what I mean? And that's the thing too, is like, do I have a set time of day? I'm trying to work on it. I should, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is my second feedback stream, and I didn't even remember if Albert Fillmore didn't tag me in my channel and be like, "Hey, what time is it going on today?" I would have been like, I would have just skipped it. I was gonna go to Seaport Village today with my girlfriend, and then that didn't end up working out, and then because I just didn't want to do it because I was lazy. And then someone was like, "Oh, you're doing the feedback stream." I was like, "Oh yeah, I am, aren't I?" Like, crap. I should get ready for that and eat and shower and shave and stuff. Like, crap. Ah. So yeah, kind of stinks on my end, but I'm trying to get better at it. I mean, like 30 of you show up, so I mean, it's really cool. Drum and bass. Ooh, I don't know. It's close, but all right, Eric, last call. Are you here? Scrolling. I know Groove Boy's here. Groove Boy, are you here? I just saw you. So, I'm assuming. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Sick, dude. It's a cool vibe. I might try having the intro. You have the melody going throughout. I might try and see how it sounds if you pitch this up an octave, and then just like increase like the reverb on it, and then that way when it comes in here, it drops to that proper or like mid-range like timbre you're looking for, and then all the reverb is gone, so it just comes in. And because I think like an intro would sound really good. Maybe, I don't know. You could try both, or like try maybe mixing it around, but I would definitely add reverb or mix up the main motif around here and just kind of hint at it more so than just have it there. That kick is super crunchy, dude. Sounds really nice. It's like kind of, yeah, it's good. I don't know if I would change it. I might even add like over time get a little bit more, like add a little bit more reverb to get it to stretch out, and that way when you repeat this phase, you can just go back right into and just try to mix it up, and maybe add like in the next phase that you do, just add in these like off sounds that are like maybe crunchy bass noises that like something like, I don't know, just play around and like throw like maybe another cymbal on top that moves like really fast, or like maybe like a little click noise, or play around with like adding another percussion in there after the phase repeats. I don't know. I actually have never written hard techno, so I wouldn't know. Whatever's in style, you probably know more than I do about it. But yeah, it's a cool track, dude. All right, Turamoth, let's do it.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers. May God be with you all. May God be with you all. May God be with you all. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers.
Number you have dialed is not in.
Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers.
Really? Because the third part was like probably my favorite, man. It was sick. All right. So good things, good track, good sounds. Like this really cool like sound design going on there, man. Really cool motif. I like you have a very similar style throughout your tracks. That's really cool. A little like industrial almost. I'd say the biggest thing is that you do this sound a little too much. It takes away from your drop because you've played it so much already that it doesn't really come to any surprise when it's like the main focus of your drop. So, and like the kind of vibe that it accomplishes, you're already kind of accomplishing through this
May God be with you all.
That sound right there already kind of accomplishes like the whole like phone style vibe. So I would really learn like either change like the octave up a lot for the first sound, like see how it sounds like an octave lower, or try to change it up as it hits each and every time, and that will go a super long way. I feel like it's maybe a little bit too much noise going on in your intro.
Class 4 and lower have been authorized.
Like you might not even need those sounds there for the first half of it, and then bring it into the second part. I'd say it would go like using it more subtly around your song would go a much longer way than just having it over the whole thing. Honestly, for the second, this is your second drop, right? I would just instead of doing the same exact what is it? Arrangement for your drop, which is call and then the response and then the fill at the end to the call, I would honestly just continue that response for maybe like the whole entire like, it'd be sick like to mix it up by instead of like
You have dialed is running.
Keep that sound going, dude. Don't cut it right there. Just keep it going for another couple bars. Like extend it out so that it goes longer than it did in like that breakaway goes longer than it did in this first part. I was like that was like what I was hoping for, but then it does the like the fill back into the call.
Number you have dialed is running.
And then you can do the fill. Like, it would be cool if the second part had longer phases of those cool sounds, because they're super cool. In my opinion, part of the like best part of your sound are these like super cool basses that you've made to respond to the call. So I'd say mix up the call a bit more. And the reason I'm being so like nitpicky and whatever is because the song is sick. I love this. So I would say that those things would go a long way to taking this track to the next level, in my opinion. But yeah, super cool, man. I love it. Yeah, you kind of do it here. Like the third drop kind of does that, and it's probably part of why it's like my favorite, is because it's the part that really mixes up from the other parts of the song the most. So if it's removed, that's cool. You can accomplish like kind of mixing it up more with your second drop. Did you hear me okay? I'm kind of far away from my mic. But yeah, other than that, great song. Love the motif. Love the industrial doomsday vibe. Yeah, go for it, man. Alright, let's see here. Chris, are you here? I'll do a few more songs. Maybe like one or two more. Alright, let's do it. Got those like jump uppy vibes for sure, man. I think it's a good song. We got a lot going on. This hit's really nice right here.
Sequence start.
Honestly, it's not really a lot to say in terms of like what to work on. It sounds like a very like complete, a little repetitive. I didn't really get that. I didn't really get that it was repetitive, and the reason why is because even though you have the same kind of melody going, you mix it up. Like you have this, you have this. Yeah, you have this, and you put the bell on it. Then you have like a mid like breakdown almost right here. The drums are really popping, and then you kind of chill it out right here. If you're trying to mix it up a little bit, I would mix with like elements such as like reverb and maybe a little bit more low end bass. Like you have a lot of mid to high end modulation with your main synths, and that's great. It's like really nice. You might want to experiment maybe with having a couple more low end basses to mix it up. You know what I mean? Because you're staying very mid to high with this whole song, but it might not need it. It's honestly like that's very nitpicky. You know what I mean? Like it's just something to try out and see what you like about it. This is a very like well put together song by all means. Like it doesn't sound very whippy at all. It sounds like you could release this and it would be like good to go. You know what I mean? Another tiny nitpicky thing, and this is something that it's like you'd have to try and see if it sounds good. It might not sound good. It might be fine the way it is maybe near the end have the bass under that pluck kind of a little bit shorter. Right now it rings out a little bit too much. I might want to match that pluck a little bit more. Yeah, yeah, tighten the decay maybe a little bit, see how it sounds. If it's not good, then don't go for it. Honestly, man, yeah, don't really know what else to say. It's got a lot going on. It's well composed. Like that's probably the biggest thing I listened for is composition and how you've arranged the song. And the arrangement is good. Like it's solid. So it's kind of hard to say. Your drums are very good. They're very well mixed. Your break is on point. You know what I mean? Like your drums. You probably don't even need that open hi-hat as much as you do. You could probably like put it on like every 3 or every 2 and 4 instead of every 3, maybe every second, third beat. You know what I mean? Like you have that open hi-hat going over it. You could probably lessen that. I don't know. That's just super nitpicky. Like it's fine either way. You know what I mean? These are just like small like personal things. So nothing I can really say that I feel is objectively like oh, this would make your song. No, it's all just like preference. You know what I mean? It sounds good. Yeah, good work, man. All right, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna listen to Flint and Figure because he's being active in the chat, and I'm gonna call it there. I hope it's a virus. I hope it just ruins my life. All right. So yeah, good job, guys. This is good. All right.
Warning. An unidentified life form has been located in the rear of the facility. Searching database. No search results. Security systems can no longer guarantee safety of staff. All personnel are strongly advised to find an exit immediately. Danger unknown. Figure unknown. Velocity unknown. Triple threat detected. Danger unknown. Figure unknown. Velocity unknown. Fuck. Warning. Triple threat detected.
For a minute, there's a lot to digest here, man. So everything you got going on is sick. You got a lot of buildup going on.
Fuck. Triple threat detected. Danger unknown. Figure no longer guarantee safety of staff.
All right. Here's an idea. So you have a lot going on. The way that you're presenting like the beats, it's very interesting. Like it's ear catching. Try this. I would have this part, this intro, break into this. And then go into your build-up. Right here. Yeah, it's just something to try and see how you feel about it. That's just an idea that I have. Because right now, what's happening is it's when you hit that break, that build-up, like you want the drop, you want it, and then it goes into this cool like introduction phase. But it might be better if you have the intro before that build up, and then have your triple threat thing come in, and that would split up how you have it, because this breakaway part and your drop have very similar structures in that it's very sectioned. So if you have a intro part that's not sectioned, part that's really sectioned, then you have it build, and then you have it sectioned. It might give it a little bit more variance. These bass noises might have a little bit too much low mid. They might be a little bit too low, a little bit too chub. Instead of having like that chest, like pecs, they might have a little bit more beer belly going on with the mixing.
Full threat detected.
I think chilling that back will make those sounds sit a little bit better. This build up, and these parts right here needs like a sweep and like a high noise like going up with it. It'll drive it so much more because it's good. But yeah, you have all these cool things built, these low and mid things building up, but just you need like a good sweep with like a high range going with it, and it'll just be like, whoa, it's such a good build up. Like everything that's going on. Other than that, everything's like, I'm excited to hear this song when it's done because it's super unique and very well thought out. So very good idea.
Has been located in the rear of the facility.
Can't think of anything else. Anything else would be like super nitpicky, like maybe a little bit too much low end on the vocal and not like maybe tiny bit of reverb. I don't know, but it might be fine the way it is. I kind of like how, I don't know. It'd be like these are all just ideas that you'd have to try and see how it sounds, and then like if it doesn't work out, then it's just like whatever. You know what I mean? Like they're not objective. Like I mean, I guess nothing with music's objective, but it's not like yeah. Anyways, you get it. You get it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I've been 2 hours and 23 minutes. Feedback, in my opinion, is a solid day. I will do this again next week. Please remind me. If you didn't get to you today, I'm so sorry. We'll try to do it again next week. You're next. Sorry, man. I gotta call it eventually. I feel bad when like people have been waiting and like all of that, but after 2.5 hours, it's just like, I might be open next week. I would probably go a lot longer if I was able to like do something else while doing it. Just doing the same thing for too long, I start to like, it's just too much for me. Like, so if I'm able to like do Torghast or something, but yeah, if you really, really want me to hear your song and get some feedback, and it's more important than being on the stream, send it to me in Discord. I will listen to it. Like, I will take time later, like today and tomorrow and throughout the week. If you guys really, really want to get on or get feedback from me, just send me the track in Discord and I'll listen to it. So, appreciate all you guys. Sorry to those I can't get to today. I will do this next week and we'll try again. Other than that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll put out a video probably tomorrow. I'll probably only have one video, one sound for this week and next week because I'm going away. I mean, even if my inbox blows up, it's fine. Like, there's not too many of you guys. Like, there's not like a million of you guys. So just send it my way. I appreciate you guys for being here and for chatting. So, all right, hasta la vista, guys. Mwah.